Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you're having a great evening. My name is Matt Williamson.
And I'm Dylan Poles.
And you're watching Marietta College Esports. So tonight we have a great match for you. We have the Pioneers going up against Trine University in Rocket League. And so this should be a pretty good match. Although it looks like we're looking at it right now. They're trying to get a couple things here set up for it. They're just restarting the match here. So just give us a minute here as we get that going. But while we're waiting, we will get the starting lineup for your Pioneers.
So we have Joe Hall, Brandon Larson, and David Stratton. Is a 3v3. Looks like it's looking to be a good match. We had a good match on Saturday for League of Legends, and we are looking also to have a good match on Friday for Overwatch. So make sure to join us for that. We are getting the server set up here right now.
Yeah, we just have to redo a couple things. Give us 1 second here.
Again, I want to thank all the people watching right now. It's looking to be a super exciting match. Again, my name's Dylan Poles. I've had a little experience with Rocket League, not too much, played on the PS4, but looks like I definitely is going to be a good match today against Trine University. Again, our starting lineup. All right, we have Joe Hall, who's also known as Jal, Brandon Larson, also known as Larson, and David Stratton, also known as MC Cowboy. So there's looking to be a good match coming up here.
All right, we just had to get a couple things set up with the lobby. Apparently, I did not have the right name and password.
And that might help just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right, so we're joining the lobby right now. We'll have a great match coming today. 3v3, Marietta against Trine University.
Yep, this will be a best of 5. So we'll be here for at least a little bit. So the first 2 or 3 wins will win the whole thing. Trine is a pretty good esports program. As we had our League of Legends match the other day, and our team played valiantly, but did fall 1-2 against Trine. They have a very well-established esports program, and we'll see how things go with Rocket League. I mean, hopefully it will go more in our favor, but I do know they have some good players, but some of our players are very good as well. Looks like things are getting started, so we will get that underway. So let me get the overlay set up here. So Marietta is on the orange side, so here we go. This is game 1, Marietta College versus Trine University, and people are all over the place.
All right, and Trine University already has a goal in the first 15 seconds of the game. Looks like they just snuck it past the defenders and shot it a little high and got it right in.
But it's still very early in the game. It's only, 15 seconds?
Yeah, it was 15 seconds. I mean, it could really go any way in this game. You could always make a comeback.
Now, you know more about Rocket League more than I do, so what would be the general strategy? Obviously, you want to knock the ball into the goal, but I think it'd be more than just everyone chasing the ball around, right?
Exactly. So in a 3v3 situation, kind of like this game setup, you usually want to have one defender and 2 people on the offense, also depending on what side the ball is. As you guys could see on the field, there's those little orange orbs they're getting. Those give you boosts, so your car can... all right, and Trine University got another point. We're at 2-0 in this match now. But as I was saying, it gives you boosts, so you can almost... once you go into boost mode, you actually destroy other cars for a few seconds.
Okay, I've seen the demos happen. It doesn't seem to be happening too often, so that's just... Not really. Is that like a main strategy, just try to knock people out? Or?
Sometimes it kind of depends. It's only for a few seconds and they get the reset, but it can help. But it's kind of hard to land a perfect shot as all the cars, flying around and stuff.
Okay. Looks like Trine's trying to set the ball, but Jal's able to knock it away, so now Marietta's on the offensive.
Trine's just trying to keep it away there, but Jal looks like he's trying to get in.
And Marietta's trying to. I've seen a lot of plays where you try to center the ball so then the second person can go in for the shot.
Yeah, kind of like an assist. Like an assist to help get the goal and get it centered. Marietta's knocking it out. It looks like it's mid-court, and they're knocking it. And they're coming in there.
Yeah, at that point, it just seemed like the goal was just kind of unguarded at that time. There's just a good angle shot by Trine there. Just a little tap there by Penguin to go right in.
Exactly, a little flying shot to get it in. Let's see if our home team could bring it a few points up now.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen. I've seen games where people score right at 0, and that can make a huge difference.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you can change the course of a game very quickly.
All right. And there was a really good block there by 7-time. I believe that's MC Cowboy. It looks like he changed his name a little bit. And Trine just gets another score in. So this is...
Looks like Marietta really needs to play on their defense a little more here. Trine is just playing heavy offense and getting every shot in. It looks like it's coming from an overhead arch. So they might have to try jumping in the air to try to block that.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of it's coming from Penguin, and my understanding is there's at least one player from Trine that's probably at the champion rank, and that could be Penguin here. I don't know the actual ranks, but it was a good try there.
Shot there, but
good attempt, but Trine was able to block it. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, MC Cowboy, I believe, did change his name to 7-time. I've asked him to do that before, so he finally did it. So good for him.
It looks like they're just playing around with it right now. Marietta looks like, I'm gonna try and see if Mary can pull it off here.
So we see a good shot there by 7-time, but it was just blocked there by Homer G.
So Jal just trying to keep it away from the goal. Looks like they're coming in. Penguin takes a shot.
And a nice defense there by Marietta, just trying to keep the ball away. So at this point, Marietta needs to really go into the attack because 4 goals behind with about a minute and a half to go. There's not a whole lot of opportunities left to be able to try to get back into this game.
Marietta just trying to get it on Trine's side, as it looks like.
I am seeing a question in the chat about the battlegrounds. I don't know, is that something Rocket League related, or?
I do not believe so.
I didn't think so, because now if you're talking about like PUBG, I can tell you that we do have a PUBG team that is participating in collegiate competition, and they're actually doing quite well. As of last week, they were 2nd in their group and 3rd overall. I did not get a chance to see what their current standings are after this week, but they've been performing pretty well.
Yeah, I saw they got posted in the Discord. We got a 2nd overall, which looks really good. We got a lot of team kills, and it's a really strong team we have so far. 2nd overall is, pretty high standing.
So we have 30 seconds left, so Gary's going to have to make some quick scores if they're going to come back from this game, but at this point, it's looking like Trine will take game 1 of this best-of-5 series.
Let's see, they're going on the offense, just trying to get the ball centered so they could assist to getting the shot.
Got 5 seconds left.
7-time taking an air shot. Let's see if we get one in. Ball center, looks like they could get, no.
Almost.
That was close. Just a little bit behind.
Yeah, so game 1 will go to Trine, but that's all right. This is a best-of-3 series, so this is far from over. And now the ready checks are coming in.
So that was definitely a Trine University really pulled out far that match. Looked like Marietta needed to play a little more defense. Trine was just getting those shots from the air. It looks like they might need to station someone, particularly on defense, just to block those shots coming in. Because Trine just kept shooting really good shots.
Yeah, we were seeing that that Penguin had 3 goals and actually 5 shots to the goal. So they're gonna have to watch out for Penguin because it looks like he's their main playmaker.
Yeah, he is a highly offensive player. I could tell, and he's been he made some really good shots. You know, it's all about the angles of entry. So looks like he was just in the air and just made some really good shots. So we have our next match coming up here, match 2.
So we should be underway. So Marietta's still going to be on the orange side, Trine will be blue side.
So we're underway of match 2. Let's see if Marietta can really make a difference here. Looks like they're really playing against Penguin as he's just playing super offensively, trying to get the ball really into Marietta's goal. So it all comes in from deep, using his boost, making sure he's going to get ball centered, but just gets knocked out.
Yeah, Marietta was definitely putting the pressure, but Trine was able to get the ball away. And with that, Trine made a very quick score there. And we saw Penguin setting up the play.
First 30 seconds in, they really got the score there.
I mean, that was just a well angle. I mean, Semtime tried to block it, but it was just hard to defend that one.
Came in so quick. Let's see, Marietta making a quick shot, but blocked a little too short. They're coming in from deep, hitting it out of Trine's reach. Neko coming in, making a shot in the goal, but blocked by Jaw.
They had 3 people there. So what adjustments can the Pioneers do offensively to try to get into this game?
I really don't know. I believe maybe almost like a boost to destroy the other cars could really help, especially on Penguin, as he's seems to really know how to play this game. So I don't. If I were them, I would really try to be boost and destroy their car, but I guess we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, I think I've seen some games where even if it's not so much with destroying the cars, but maybe even trying to bump to just to disrupt someone. I mean, you see that in other games like hockey, where you have those kind of enforcers that would just try to knock people off to the side.
Right. Oh, wow, great save by Larson there.
Yes.
That was very close.
So he's trying to still putting on the pressure.
Just playing heavy pressure.
Marietta's going to have to get that ball out there and then kind of follow up with it, but Trine is doing very well keeping the ball on Marietta's side of the field.
Looks like they're definitely using their boost and their jumps just really well timed. Keep putting the pressure on Marietta, but Jaw blocks another shot from Penguin. That was a close shot there. This is off the top, and
so far, Marietta seems to be making improvements with their defense.
Oh, and Jaw makes a far shot.
Now can Marietta
trying to knock it out there. Let's see if they can fall off and make a shot. Homer G trying to knock it out there, but Larson doing a shot in the air. And capitalize on that? No. Wow, all the way from the back.
Yeah, the goal was just exposed at that point, and Marietta, they tried their best to play defensively, but there was just no one there to be able to knock it away in time.
That was a super overhead shot. Looks like they almost need to play a little bit closer to the defense. Let's see, Marietta hits the ball first. It's over, 7 times playing offensive, but Penguin not getting it out of there. Keeping it in the air, trying to see if they can knock it over the Trine side. So they really need to start scoring as we come into the last 2 minutes of the match.
Yeah, it looks like Trine's just able to knock the ball away to disrupt Marietta's offensive.
And Larson misses the shot there. Could have been really crucial in helping secure a point.
You see Mako here, it looks like he's going to try to center up, because I know what you want to try to do is center up the ball so it makes it easier to land the shot.
Right. Helping assisting to get the shot that they need to do. Larson just playing defense. It looks like it shot in by Mako. Penguin helped on the assist and centering it there. You can see right here, he just knocked it off the wall. Mako came in. Larson couldn't do anything as he just shot it right in for them.
Yeah, just kind of like it's off to the side. There's just nothing he can do. We got about 1:10 left, and Pioneers can still get a couple goals in to get back in this game, but they're going to have to find a way to penetrate Trine's defenses.
They're blocked by 7 times.
Yeah, really good save, but they got to do another one. There's another nice save.
And they're taking another shot. They're just going to have to play on the offensive here if they want to do anything. Blocked by Mako. Penguin knocking to the side, trying to see if he could center it up for anyone.
See 7 time with the boost, trying to get things set up, and this might be the chance for them to score. And just not the right angle.
So 30 seconds here. Marietta's really going to have to make some plays if they want to do anything in this match. Close shot from Homer G, but not the correct angle. 7 time trying to see if he could get anything go on, but no, it looks like it's not. Penguins trying to play offensively to see if he can make a last point, but 5 seconds here. Let's see if they can do anything, or at least get a point.
Knocks it away, but it's going to hit the ground beforehand. So, unfortunately, game 2 will go to Trine, but this is a best of 5, so could get the.
Anything could happen. They really need to play more on the defense, you know.
And there could be the reverse sweep.
We'll have to see what happens here in game 3. So Trine just making some super offensive plays. Mako on Trine University looks like he got all 3 goals that game. He really looked like he stepped up offensively. And Homer G was playing very defensively, just trying to keep Marietta College out of the goal. So we're getting set up for match 3 right now. It is currently 2 Trine, Marietta 0, but we'll see if we can turn that around here for them. Looks like Penguin just needs to ready up, but we got 3 seconds going into the next match. So what do you think Marietta has to do here for match 3?
Well, right now, Trine's just putting up a really good defense. And so Marietta is going to have to find a way to bypass that defense. So if they can get the ball over them and then have one guy try to center it up and the other one take the shots, they may have a shot, but no pun intended with that. But that's really what they're going to have to do. They have to find some way to get through that defense. But Trine's just been doing very well keeping pressure onto Marietta's side of the field. So if they can find a way to break through that, you might be able to get back into it.
We are starting match 3. 7 time blocking. Looks like they're playing very aggressive, just trying to center up the ball. Trine's just keeping it out of their reach. 7 time make a big shot and blocked by.
So Marietta's keeping the defense. The ball's centered, so they can't get the shot here. It doesn't look like it. And Trine gets a quick score in. You see it centered, and Homer was just right there.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's not so much about being centered than taking the shot. Like, they're taking the shot before the ball's even in position, so they're able to anticipate where that ball's going to be.
They're just trying to bounce off using the correct angles. So Larson keeping it out of there. They're playing heavily aggressive. Penguin with an overhead shot. A little too short.
It looks like they're trying to go for the throat for this one, because if they win, then that's the whole series. So this is a do or die game for the Pioneers. And Trine's able to get another shot in, just keeping the ball right on there.
TJ Ando bounced it off the wall and just set it up for himself, really. Kind of just rolled in. So if Marietta can get some points here, they definitely really need to score. They have 4 minutes to do so, but it'd be really beneficial.
Yeah, they're going to have to get actually 3 if they're going to go to a game 4. So we see Jal trying to get the ball up, but Trine's able to take it away from him very quickly. It just seems like everywhere the ball goes, Trine is there to respond. It's almost like they're able to predict exactly where the ball's going to go.
Exactly. It looks like they're just setting up for defense now. Now they're going more on the offense. And Marietta's setting up their defense, as you can see. 7-time bouncing out of the way. And Jal just trying to keep it out of Homer G, but Homer G just trying to keep control of that ball. Anyone knocking off the side, trying to center it up to get another goal. But Jal trying to bounce it out there, but there we go, ZJ Endo.
Yeah, it looks like, actually, that Mako's not there, so looks like they did a swap in that game. You can do substitutions during each game. So I think they brought in ZJ Ando in place of Mako.
So 3-0 Trine University here. Marietta really has to make a play to see if they can come back.
They're going to make a couple plays. They're 3 minutes left. They're already down 3-0.
You're going to have to take 4 points to see if they really want anything. There we go. That's the first point for Marietta College there.
All right, they're on the board, so that's a great play there by Jal just to knock it in, although they're trying to defend it, but Jal's there to follow up and gets the right angle.
That's exactly what we needed right there. With 2 minutes, 48 seconds left on the clock, Marietta's going to have to make some plays. Looks like they come heavy out of the gate, and they've really been trying to beef up their offensive.
But every point matters, so as we see, the Pioneers are not going to go down without a fight. So now it's just, can they keep that up? Can they get another setup, another goal in? 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game. So it is still not over yet. We're only down by 2. We see trying to go for the offensive and knocks the ball off to the side.
They're just trying to keep it out there. Penguin trying to center it up. CJ Ando trying to get the side shot, but he couldn't get anything there. 7-time trying to play offensive, but Penguin's here to block it. Keep it out of their reach. Jal coming in using a boost.
Nice overhead shots.
A little bit far to the right.
And Larson's there with the follow-up. And so close.
Oh, it's right there, but Penguin with the save.
Now the goal is actually exposed, and Penguin was able to punish him for that.
Shot, yeah. Larson just couldn't get there in time to defend against Penguin. Let's see if Marietta, they have about 2 minutes left on the clock. Let's see if they could really do anything about it. Or at least try to go in a tie at 4-4 and see if they could try to get a last-minute shot.
They'll need actually 3 goals in 1:38 to pull that off, but it's not over yet. The game's not over until the clock hits 0.
Exactly.
But
anything could happen. So Jal just trying to keep it out of their reach. Penguin taking a nice shot with 7-time there to block it.
Very nice
he's
save.
taking a second shot.
They're trying to center up to go for the shot, and a nice block there.
But Larson blocked it there. 7-time coming in.
At this point, Marietta's going to have to get on the board, because even if they get something near the end of the game, they still have to get 2 more shots if they were to make another goal. And time is not on their side right now.
Penguin just keeping it out of their reach. Looks like he's trying to center it up, but Larson there with a great save. Looks like he boosted upwards to just keep the ball right out of their reach, but that was a super close one.
We see Ando trying to get the shot in, but misses. And then we see Marietta on the defensive, and this may be their opportunity to get something. And we see Penguins already on the defense, but Marietta's trying to put some pressure onto Trine.
7-time to get anything. He's just boosting there, trying to keep it out of Trine's reach.
And we see the demo. That will knock out Homer G for just a little bit, but 30 seconds is left, and Marietta's going to have to get several scores beforehand.
They're really going to have to play offensively if they want anything to happen. Looks like they had a good shot lined up, but Penguin was there just to block it and keep it out. Coming in at 10 seconds left to see if Marietta can make a move. They're going to have to...
Trine's going to do everything he can to keep the ball away. And that's going to be it. So it looks like, so that's game 3. So that's going to go to Trine. So they will win the series 3-0. So, I mean, that's just that was a difficult fight. We kind of knew going into this that it'd be tough, and Penguin was just an incredible player.
Incredible, yeah. He was playing super hardcore defense and offense, just trying to keep the ball away from Marietta and going on the aggressive when he knew the shot was open. Always trying to center it up and just go for that perfect shot.
All right, well, I think that's going to be it for us today. So, I mean, we don't have any other games right now, but just a little programming note, we do have several things going on for this week. Actually, later on tonight, we do have our exhibition Fortnite match with several of the schools in the Great Lakes Esports Conference. Unfortunately, we're not able to broadcast that yet because I'm still trying to figure that out, but hopefully in the coming weeks, we'll be able to have that to you, so we'll be sure to let you know how that goes. This Wednesday, we have our Overwatch team. They'll also be playing against Trine University, so that will be at 8 o'clock on Wednesday. And then this week, we have our first Rainbow Six match.
Yep.
So I know Dylan here is going to be looking forward to it because he is on the Rainbow Six team.
Yeah, and I'm super excited to see what we could do in this first match against Drexel University this Friday.
It's going to be a tough match, but
definitely looking at their stats, looks like they have definitely a few good players. So we're just going to have to play together, use information to help us out, and just play as best as we can.
And then we will have, so that will be Friday evening. It looks like we're still finalizing the time, but it's looking like it'll be at 9:30, but we'll be sure to let you know. And if you want to get the latest updates to make sure you know exactly when that match will be sure to follow us on social media. So you can go to our Twitter page at Marietta Esports. You can go to our Facebook page at Marietta College Esports. You can even subscribe to our YouTube channel. All of our broadcasts will be uploaded there a week after the broadcast. So this will be up a week later. So that will give you all the latest updates. And then also on Saturday, we'll have the next set of matches for our conference. So we'll be going up against Muskingum. That's going to be very fun.
Yeah, that is definitely going to be a fun match.
I mean, anytime
you have to see what's going to happen there,
anytime you have Marietta and Muskingum going at each other, it's just going to be entertaining. So it looks like that we'll have our Rocket League and League of Legends matches then. We may have to reschedule Overwatch, so once we know exactly when that will be, we'll get that out to you on Twitter and Facebook as well. So from all of us here at Marietta College Esports, thank you for listening in. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.